In this video tutorial, we'll be covering how to upload your content to Adult Centro in order to sell licensing rights to that content in the marketplace. First thing you'll need to do is log in at the top right of the page. As you can see, I'm already logged in under my demo account. If you don't know your login information, please check your email. Once your account has been activated, you should receive a welcome email which will contain all your login details. Next, make sure you're viewing the site as a seller. Now go ahead and click on Cloud in the top menu and click on Account in the submenu. Now there's two ways you can upload your content. Our Uploader app lets you upload directly from your computer and will allow you to pause or resume and interrupt the upload. You can also use FTP to upload your content. We'll go over both methods in this video. If you're going to be using the Uploader application, click on the Install Now button. You'll need to follow the on-screen prompts to install the application. Once the application has installed, AC Cloud Helper should start immediately. Now you don't need to do anything further here. Just minimize the application and leave it running in the background. If you would rather use FTP, simply copy-paste the FTP account details into your favorite FTP client. We're going to go ahead and do that now. You'll be using port number 21 and go ahead and connect to your FTP account. You can now start uploading all your content and associated files via FTP. You can use any directory structure you want to organize your content. As you can see up here, I have some sample content for the purposes of the video. I have a single DVD which contains all the split scenes, source, covers, and 2257 information. I'm going to go ahead and drag that over into my FTP client and let the upload begin. You'll need to wait until the upload is finished before you can continue. However, I've already uploaded a photo set in the DVD, as you can see here. Remember, you only need to use one of these methods. I'm just covering both for the purposes of the video. Now, let's go back to Adult Centro and click on the New Content button in the submenu. Click on the Add Content dropdown. You'll have a choice of different types of content. Go ahead and select the one that best matches what you'll be uploading. For this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and make a DVD. I'd like to draw your attention to this top bar here, which contains some basic actions. You have the ability to save your current progress. However, we do have an autosave feature, so as you're working, you'll see your content being saved automatically. Once you've entered all the appropriate information and uploaded your files, you'll be able to submit the content for approval. You can also delete this piece of content or go back to the previous page. When uploading your DVD, you'll need to indicate whether or not your DVD is already split into individual scenes. We strongly urge uploading DVDs already split into scenes, as this will greatly improve processing time. Now let's go ahead and complete the information section, starting with the DVD name and description. If this DVD is part of a larger series, you can go ahead and enter that here. You can perform a search, select from the list, or add a new series. Since this is our first time, let's go ahead and create a new series. Simply type in the name and click Add Series. Next, select the DVD language and the studio. Again, you can search our own database of studios that have already been entered. Select from the list, or if you switch over to the My Studios tab, these will include any studios you've created previously, and you can also create a new one. Let's go ahead and create a new studio. Enter the production year. And if there's any additional studio, or if the release date is different from the production year, you can go ahead and enter that information right here. Now that we've entered all information, we can move on to uploading our files. First, let's upload some DVD covers by clicking on the upload button in the covers section. As you can see in this pop-up, there's two tabs up top. If you're uploading using FTP, you'll be working in the link from FTP tab. Likewise, if you're using our uploader app, you'll be working in the upload from PC tab. First, we'll go over how to upload files using the AC Cloud Helper application. At this point, you should be looking at the upload from PC tab, and you should have two options here, either to upload individual files or to upload folders. If you see an install button instead, you'll need to start AC Cloud Helper on your computer first, then return to this page. Now, let's click the Browse button and locate the cover images on our computer. You can select multiple files if you wish. As you can see, I have a PNG and a JPEG here. They'll both be supported. Go ahead and click Open. AC Cloud Helper will automatically start your upload. As you can see, my files have already uploaded. I can go ahead and minimize that and hit Apply. Both our files are now visible here. Next, we'll want to upload the entire DVD source. You can go ahead and click Upload under the Source section. This time I'll be showing you how to do that using the FTP method. So go ahead and click on the Link from FTP tab. Here you can see a snapshot of everything that's uploaded to your FTP account. At the bottom, notice the refresh button. If you upload any new items, you may need to click refresh to update the list here. Let's go ahead and locate our DVD source. Once you select the source file, click Add to List, and it will be linked to this content. All you need to do now is hit Apply, and as you can see, our source has been updated with one file attached to it. If you need to make changes, you can go ahead and go back to the same screen. On the right side, you can see the content that's attached. You can go ahead and click the X to unlink that content. Next, let's go through quickly and upload or link the remainder of our files. Here we have legal documents, which can include anything like reseller agreement, 2257 information. I'm going to go ahead and upload that directly from my PC using AC Cloud Helper. Here's all my 2257 information for this sample DVD. I'm going to select everything and click Open. I don't need to wait for these uploads to finish. I can go ahead and minimize the app and just continue working. If you have any related photo sets which you wish to provide with this DVD, you can go ahead and upload those here. I don't have any, so I'm going to skip that. Since this is a DVD that's split into scenes, we'll need to add each individual scene as well. Go ahead and click the Add Scene button. As you can see, a new scene has been created. You can create as many scenes as necessary for a specific DVD. Here you can provide a custom title for your scene. Select the various niches which apply. Next, select some models. Again, you can either search the system database for models, search your own list of models, or if a model is not on the list, you can go ahead and add one. Simply make your selection and hit Apply. Next, you'll need to upload a source file for this specific scene. I'm going to go ahead and use the FTP method for this. Locate my DVD. Find the first scene file, select it and hit Add to List and click Apply. For some reason I'm not seeing my file show up here, so let me go ahead and refresh and make sure everything has been attached properly. Okay, now we can see our files and models have been linked to this content. Now that our source file has been uploaded for this scene, we'll need to generate some thumbnails. Go ahead and click Get Screenshots button, and you'll see generating there. If this is a long movie, it may take a little while to generate. Now that generating has completed, we can click from timeline and select some photos from the timeline. This entire top portion will contain all the thumbnails that have been generated from your movie. You can click on thumbnails to get a larger preview, and if you like the thumbnail, you can go ahead and add it to timeline. All added thumbnails will be displayed below, and the selected thumbnails will have an outline in the top section. Let's go ahead and add the rest of our thumbnails. And hit save. We'll need to do a quick refresh. And our selected thumbnails will be shown here. These are also exactly the same thumbnails that will be displayed to the buyer when this content goes live on the marketplace. Once you've uploaded or linked all your files and added all the necessary information, you can go ahead and submit your content for approval. It's now been sent to our support team for review. You can go ahead and click back, and our content is there with the status of waiting approval. Once your content is approved, you'll get a notification and it'll be marked as ready for use. You'll also be able to find it in the marketplace under content listing. That concludes this video guide. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to be notified when new video guides are released.